First start natin is, I'm gonna put you back. Okay? Back to skills, back sa footwork. I asked how you play. Yung mga nakakilala sa'yo, they say, you're good, matalino ka maglaro. Now, with that kind of background, I think alam ko na kung paano ka i-train right now. So, you're good, you're experienced, you're matured, matalino ka maglaro. It means that, yung sa part na yun, okay ka. So, tatrabahuhin kita, I think with your explosiveness, with your skills, with footwork. Ngayon, I know you have trained lots of times before sa iba-ibang coaches, pero pag may-train ka sa akin, I'll get you back. Kasi gusto ko ako mismo makakita yung ginagawa mo. Ako mismo gusto ko makita yung improvement mo. So, regardless if you've trained before or not, ibabalik kita. Kakaintindihan tayo. Now, the focus is explosiveness today. Okay? I know ginawa mo na yung drop how many times, pero I focus on explosiveness today. Drop, explode, drop, explode. Basic yun. Ito, makinig ka, Albert. It's basic if you'll do it at an average level. It's basic if you'll do it at a very low level. Or yung level na comfortable ka. Pero, when we train, and you train at a high level, something basic will challenge you. So, it's not about the drill. It's not about the program. It's not about kung ano yung ginagawa mo. The challenge is, it's up to you kung paano mo pagagandahin yung program. It's up to you kung paano mo pagagandahin, gagawing effective yung program for you. Magkakaintindihan tayo? Kasi kahit anong drill, Albert, kahit sobrang hirap niyan, if you'll do it, yung level na comfortable or average way, hindi ka naman talaga mahihirapan. In short, it's useless. Pero kahit gano'ng kadali yung program, pero ikaw yung magbibigay ng challenge sa sarili mo, regardless of what program it is, depende sa'yo kung paano pagagandahin, every program is effective. Now, I'm gonna put you back. Let's go with the drop. Alam mo yung drop, pero I focus on explosiveness. I focus on the speed. Kung gaano ka baba, kung gaano ka bilis. Wala mo ng tira, walang anything. I just want to see the pure speed. Yun yung 15 drops. Warm up lang. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. When we attack and you're lower to the ground, you're gonna be more deadly. Now, kung hindi ka sanay bumaba, there are instances na instead na makapasok ka, baka hindi ka makapenetrate because kulang yung baba mo. Nagkakaintindihan tayo? There are instances. Hindi ko sinasabing all of the time. Ang gusto ko lang is, kahit anong klaseng sitwasyon niya ibigay sa'yo, you have to attack high, you have to attack moderate, you have to attack low, kaya mo lahat ng ito. So if you are comfortable with low, most probably, pag tinaas ka ng konti, mas maging comfortable ka. So, kung sanay ka dito, umatake, at this level, it means that anywhere na pataas, mas magiging comfortable ka. So ito yung ina-ensayo natin, I want you to be balanced, I want your legs to be balanced, masanay siya na nakababa all throughout, and I want it full speed. This is the position that we want to master, this one. This is the explosive stance. You are relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now, explain ko lang yung drop. Drop is the kind of footwork that you use if you want to explode from 0 to 100. Tingnan mo to ah. This is the hesitation. Most of the players use this. Hesitate, and then explode. Ang difference ng drop dun sa hesitation, hesitate, explode. When we hesitate, automatically the defender become more aggressive. Kasi when we hesitate, it's a sign of attack. So if it's a sign of attack, dun pa lang nag-hesitate ka pa lang, alam na ng depensa na attack ka. Where in the drop is, you are relaxed, you are setting a play, relax, boom! There is no sign of attack. That's the difference. Hesitation, hesitate, alam niya, attack ka. Drop, from 0, you relax, go! So, hindi mo siya binibigyan ng any sign that you will attack. In that way, kung hindi niya alam na atake ka, but you can attack from 0 to 100, you can explode, mas maging effective ka. So, yung drop is the best footwork that can give you the explosiveness to penetrate anytime you want. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi natin gagawin ibang footwork, but this is just the most effective footwork na kahit na ano, anytime position, situation, you can attack. This footwork. Now, it looks easy, it looks basic, pero again, if you do it at a high level, ibang usapan na yan. If you do it at a speed na comfortable ka, madali. Pero kung pahihirapan mo, bibilisan mo, yun yung challenge. Full speed, 5 lang. Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. Kabila. Good speed. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. Kaya sa bilis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kaya sa bilis. Come on, Albert. Kaya sa bilis. Good job. Perfect. Go. Come on, go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, relax. Good job, good job, good job, good job. That's how we train. We try to look for the maximum result. Ito lang yung clue na ibibigay sa'yo. Every time we train, every time you train, or every time you're in school and nagtitrain kayo. If you are comfortable, or if it's easy for you, it means you're doing it wrong. If you're comfortable with the drill, if you're comfortable with the speed, if you're comfortable with what you are doing, it means it's wrong. Kapag hindi ka comfortable, it means you're doing it right. Now, I'm gonna ask you, is that something comfortable or meron ka pang pwedeng bilis na ibigay? May konti ba? Now, give it to me. Come on. Pinakababilis mo. Sagad, sagad, sagad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Good job, Albert. While on a drop position, this is the position that we want every time we attack. You're relaxed. Look at this. Pwede naman wala ito eh. Pero pag may medicine ball, you are forced your shoulder to drop it down here. Now if it is dropped down here, look at my shoulder. Gonna be more explosive. 11, 12, Kaya sa bilis konti, 30, last two, come on, come on. If before you start, and you hear between the legs, drop between the legs, you're hearing something, it's something basic, it's something easy, it's something that you don't need anymore. Let me give you a technique. If you can make something basic turn into something effective, turn into something that could really help you, that's gonna be the secret when you train. So, if you have that kind of attitude when you train, if you have that kind of mentality when you train, it doesn't matter who trains you. It doesn't matter what program was given to you. It doesn't matter kung nasan ka. Because it's gonna be up to you kung paano mo pagagandahin yung program mo. You understand me? Now, next. This time, just give me 5, but full speed. Give me 5, full speed. 5, stop. Pero yung 5 na yun, the more mistakes, the better. The more mistakes, mas gusto ko, it means andun ka sa level na uncomfortable ka. The more you make it at hindi ka nagkakamali, the more you're doing it wrong. Go! 1. Good job, good job. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. 2, 3, nice 1, 4. Good job, 5. Okay. I just have one correction. Look at this. Between the legs. Look at this. You go back to position first before you tap. No. Between the legs, tap first. Between the legs and then tap is at the same time. Look at this. Good job. 2, kaya mas bilis. Come on. Nice one. Perfect, 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 perfect. Nice one. Last one. Come on. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Now every time you train, I want you to have your notebook next time. Get me? Have your own notebook. Because every time I give you a break, it's time for you to take down notes. Take down notes. Write everything down. You are here for improvement. You are here because you have dreams, you have goals, and you want to reach your goals. Next year, you want to play. Next year, pagdating mo ng college, you want to play for UAAP or NCAA or college basketball. You want that. Kaya ka nga nandito eh. So every time you come here, make sure you are ready to learn. Because lahat ng gagawin natin ngayon will be your homework hanggang magkita tayo ulit. Kailangan kita. Let's go. One, two, good job. Three, let's go, perfect, good. Three, good. Four, sabay. Perfect. Perfect, good job. I'll give you a minute of rest. Take down notes. Wala ka notebook, put it in your phone. Uminom ka, then go back. Come on. Today I'm working with this explosiveness, specifically with the drop. It's very important. I know some of the players have this kind of thinking na hindi na nila kailangan to. It's very basic, but it's actually not about the program. It's actually how you do it. So regardless of kung gaano kahirap yung program or gaano kadali, if you're gonna do it in an average way or in a level where you are comfortable, talaga nagiging useless in program. So right now, Cool to Wars, I'm gonna focus on his explosiveness. Mamaya gagalaw kami, but all focus on the explosiveness of his attacks. It's just same focus, same footwork. Iniba lang natin yung ginagawa mo. Kanina you just stop, now you have to pick up. Why? Because gusto kong malito yung muscle mo. It's a same move, pero different attack, different approach. In this way, pag nalito yung muscle mo and mabilis siya nakakapag-adjust, mas mabilis siyang nag-i-improve, mas mabilis siyang gumagaling. So it's just the same, ibahin lang natin yung approach, but it's the same. I want you to go all out, full speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing good. Good job. Better. Focus. I know you're tired, but you focus. If you're uncomfortable, if nahirapan ka, that's what we want. You're on the level where we want you to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now with continuous repetition of that kind of footwork, pag na-master ng legs mo yan, pag na-master ng muscles mo yung footwork na yon, it will give you a lot of explosiveness when you play. Na kapag na-achieve mo yung goal natin, yung explosiveness na gusto natin ma-develop, you're gonna be more deadly. You have experience, you're matured, you have a high IQ when you play. At the same time, you are explosive, you will have the right timing, proper timing, you're gonna be more deadly. Mas magiging effective ka. The problem is, when the players are good, when the players are experienced or matured, they think na hindi na nila kailangan yung mga ganito. No. There are lots of players who are good, who have high IQ, who understands the basketball very well, pero when it's crunch time at naiisip nila yung gagawin nila, pero hindi naman kaya ng katawan nila gawin, it's gonna be useless. So kahit alam mo yung gagawin mo, if the body cannot execute, cannot explode, hindi rin sapat yung understanding only. Hindi rin sapat na matalino ka lang, hindi rin sapat na you have experience. It's very important to be experienced, but if you are skilled, at the same time, you have this experience, this maturity, you're gonna be more deadly. You'll be unstoppable. You understand me? So that's gonna be the problem of all of those players who are good. Akala nila hindi na nila kailangan mag-ensayo, but in reality, kulang na kulang pa sila. Perfect. Tuloy. This one, good job. Perfect, Albert. Perfect. Good job. Here is a critical stage in anything that you do. Nagawa mo na siya ng tama, 5 straight, halos di ka na nagkamali. Kanina, nahihirapan ka doon. Ngayon, nagawa mo na siya. Kanina, this is your comfort zone. Ito yung comfortable level mo. Ngayon, medyo na-adapt mo, medyo nag-adjust ka, nagawa mo na siya ng mas mabilis, tuloy-tuloy. It means that you're already comfortable with this. So what do? You go to the next level. How do you do that? Add more speed. Hindi ka pwede makontento. That's the clue. Kapag hindi ka na nagkakamali, comfort level mo na yun. You try to go to the next. Ready? Good job. Good job, Albert. Good job. You have to be very patient with what we do. Kahit wala ako, or nagtitrain ka with other trainers or with other schools, you have to be very patient with it. You get me? You have to love the process, you have to love the mistakes, you have to love the struggles, everything, the pain, yung pagod na nararamdaman mo ngayon. Hindi pa siya ganun kaganda tignan, hindi pa siya ganun kaswabe. You have to love that process, that stage. Because if you have the ability to love all the mistakes, mabilis ka mag-improve. Ang problema is, every time we make mistakes, if we keep on complaining, doon nag-uumpisa yung bakit di ako nag-improve but hindi ko siya nagagawa sa game. It's because instead of focusing on your improvement, you complain. Now put down your nose, take down your nose. Go! One, focus, go! Focus, one, stay low, go! Make a shot, go! Go! Pagal na, Albert! Come on, pagod ka na! Go! You don't want to go, pagod ka na, Albert! Let's go, good job! Let's go! Go, saga, let's go! Stay low! One! Good job, that's it! Pag nandun ka na sa 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, tapos nararamdaman mo, bumabagal ka, napapagod ka na, try mo labanan yung pagod mo. Ayoko matatalo ka ng pagod mo. Imagine what you want. After a year, imagine you playing. That's gonna be your motivation. Ready? Go! Come on, stay low. Come on, Albert, go! Come on, tuloy. It's okay. Okay lang magkamali. Come on, focus. Come on, good job. That's 5. Come on, focus. Bagal, balik. Next one, good job. That's 5. Come on, next one, tuloy. That's 6. Go! Next one, that's 7. Go! Next one, tuloy, Albert. Go! Come on, DS. Come on, good job. Next one, good job. Go! Next one, that's 10. You're doing good. Wala pa tayong nasasayang na rep. Wala pa tayong nasasayang na segundo. Wala pa tayong nasasayang na oras. Since nag-start tayo kanina hanggang ngayon, you've given all out. Nakita ko yun. And every time you train, andito ako or wala ako, I want you to do the same. I want you to be explosive. If you become explosive, uulitin ko, with the proper timing, you have the timing because you're matured. You have the timing because you are experienced. You have, I think, proper decision making. Pero with proper explosiveness combined with all of those things na meron ka na, you're gonna be more deadly. Ngayon, tatanungin kita, paano ka gagaling mag-dribble?
Pagkatuloy ka nagiging.
Paulit-ulit na dribble. Paano ka magiging shooter?
Pagpatuloy nag-shooting.
Paano ka magagaling pumasa?
Pagpasa.
Now, I'm gonna ask you, paano ka magiging explosive?
Pag lagi mo ginagawa explode.
Every time you train, you try to go explode as fast as you can. That's the only way to be explosive. That's the only way to get to be faster. That's the only way to be quicker. If you try to do it over and over again. Good job. Lots of mistakes, ang daming mali, and that's what we want. Alam mo, kung binawasan mo ng konting effort yon, binabaan mo yung speed ng konti, hindi ka na magkakamali. Because you're comfortable with it. Hindi ka na magkakamali. Pero dahil you try to go all out, it's natural to make mistakes. In the last drill, ang daming mali. That was perfect. Pinipilit mong pagganahin yung isip mo ng mabilis, yung katawan mo ng mabilis, and you have to react fast. And kapag nagkamali ka, you try to recover, you try to adjust. This is your normal step. I want you to go longer than the average step like that. Go! So the first step is very important. If you have this first step advantage, you're gonna have more options, more percentage na makapenetrate ka. And that's what we want. The first step advantage is very, very important, and I want to work on it right now. So drop, first step. Depensa ka. Importance of the first step. You drop, look at this. If I put my first step here, look at this, sumunod ka. Sige, sumunod ka. You react. If I put my first step here, you're gonna stay right in front of me. Pero kung step na to, nilagay ko pa ng konti dito, dagdagan ko pa ng length, it will look like this. Attack here, kung sanay ka, walk. You get me? Kanina, I ended up here. In-adjust ko ng konti, nilagay ko dito. The difference of this length will give you big difference when you attack. Add a little bit length to your average step will give you a big difference every time you attack. It will give you a big difference every time you penetrate. And kapag na-master mo siya, you always have this first step advantage. Kapag napunta ka dito sa position na to, you'll have a lot of options. You can kick out, you can drop, you can take the shot, you can do whatever it is that you want. Attack, andito siya, mapipilitan mag-help. Pag nag-help yung kalaban, kick out. Pag nag-help, drop. Pag hindi nag-help, you may take the shot. A lot of advantages if you have this first step advantage. Pero hindi mo makukuha yung first step advantage na yun. Listen to me. Hindi mo makukuha yung first step advantage na yun by just doing the conditioning drills. Kapag nag-weights ka, you work on your legs. Kapag nag-legs ka or nagpa-plyo ka, you work on the speed. Hindi mo siya dun makukuha. Makukuha mo siya kung gagawin mo siya paulit-ulit. Same move, paulit-ulit. Same move, paulit-ulit. So hindi ibig sabihin mabilis ka, meron ka na agad first step advantage. Because the first step advantage, before ma-achieve mo siya, kailangan mo siya gawin paulit-ulit. Same move, paulit-ulit. Proper timing, paulit-ulit. Know when, paulit-ulit. Paulit-ulit. You get me? Your first step, I want you to end up here. And dito sa side ng foam. Not in front. Not in front. I want you to end doon sa side. So from here, drop. Drop, go. Not here, Albert. Here. Or if you can add more, add more. Okay? Nice one. Good job. Up. You ended up here. Tapos nag-hop ka. In this move, I don't want hops. I just want 1, 2. Pure stop. 1, 2. You don't stop with hop. You don't stop with hop. No. You stop with 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Nice one. Good job. Nice one. Nick. Nice one. Good job. Come on. Go. Nice one. Good job. Nice one. Give me. Good job. Go. One more. Go. Go. Nice one. One more. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2. Go. Your height, with your size, with your strength. If ako umaabot ako doon, it means that you can go further kaysa sa ginagawa ko. The reason why hindi ka makalagpas is because you are not capable of doing it. Kasi hindi ka sanay. Pero pag nasanay ka, it's impossible hanggang dyan ka lang. Pag nasanay ka, Albert, pag na-stretch mo yung mga first step mo, kapag lumaki yung mga first step mo, bumilis. Imagine you attack here, tapos dito ka matatapos. Imagine kung kaya mo mag-attack from here hanggang doon with proper timing, with proper decision making because you are matured. How can they stop you? You focus on that first step. You focus on that first step. Go! Next one. Next one. Good job. Let's go. Next one. Good job. Ay! Next one. Sige lang. Tuloy. Magbado lang. Oras. Agad. Next one. Go. Last two. Focus. Next one. Good job. Focus. Go. Next one. Stay low. Go. Next one. Good job. Focus. Go. Next one. Good job. But between the legs drop mo, you should lean forward. Now push from here. Go. Next one. Good job. Push it. Come on. Good job. That's it. Next one. Lean forward. Next one. Good job. Before we start, listen to this. Everybody gets tired. I get tired, you get tired, they get tired, NBA players get tired, businessmen get tired, all of us get tired. But the always question is, who are you after you get tired? That's the biggest question. Kasi kapag tapos mo mapagod, lahat tayo at first kaya natin we can go all out, we can go full speed habang di tayo lahat pagod. Pero paano pag lahat tayo na-reach na natin yung pinaka-peak ng pagod natin, sino yung magtutuloy, sino yung hindi? Sino yung tutuloy pero hindi na nila kayang isagad yung full speed nila or yung effort nila? At sino yung mga may kaya pa rin kahit pagod na, they can push to their limits? So the always question is, it's not about getting tired. It's what you do after you get tired. So kung pagod ka ngayon, you know what to do. You know what to do. Hindi ka pwede matalo ng pagod mo, Albert. If you want improvement, hindi ka pwede matalo ng pagod mo. Okay. In every rep, I want you to go all out. Yung pinakamabilis mo, I don't care if magkamali ka, Albert. I don't care. You're after maximum results. Nice one. Good job. Tuloy. Good job. That's one. Come on. Time sa bilis. That's two. Time sa bilis. Nice one. Pagod ka na. Go. Nice one. Good job. Nice one. Give me last. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. I know you're tired, but you know what to do when you get tired. More opportunities open if you can go all out after getting tired. Ready? 10 sa bilis. Last 3. Last 2. Nice one. Tuloy, tuloy. Last 2. Last 1. Come on. Good job, 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 good job. Good job, Albert. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Take down notes, and then go back. Come on. First drills, we just focus on the drop. Focus on your footwork, stationary. Second, we moved one step at a time. So stationary, and then we made the first big step. Now, you will attack, you will react with a drop. Pero this time, gumagalaw na tayong dalawa. You relax lang ha, hindi attack. Ganito lang, relax. So, you go. Okay, relax lang, yan. And then, pagbaba ko nito, go! I want you to drop and react. React as fast as possible. So we jog together. Bigla ko binaba yung medicine ball. Drop, go, 1. I want you to finish. Again, it's just a simple move, simple attack. But I want you to go all out, full speed. So we jog together. Anytime i-drop ko yung medicine ball, I want you to react as fast as possible. So pagbagsak ko ng medicine ball, react, you drop right away, you pick the medicine ball up, and then you finish. So again, all throughout the 2 hours, I focus on your explosiveness. I focus on the drop and first big step. So ngayon, igagalaw na natin. Okay? Pero all throughout the training, we just have one topic. It's the explosiveness of your attack. So mainly, it starts with the drop. After the drop, it's the first big step. You get me? Now, igalaw natin. I want you to relax. Laruin mo lang. Look at this. Laruin mo lang. Relax. As if you are setting a play. Relax. Sasabayan lang kita. Pag binaba ko, go! I want you to explode. Oh, relax. Go! Nice one. Good job. 1, 2. Wala pa. Relax lang. Go! Set ka ng play. Go! Go! Nice one. Good job. 1, 2. Nice one, good job. Let's go. 1, 2. Come on, go. Nice one. Relax. Go. Go. Relax. Go. 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 Nice one. Perfect. Good. Pag sabay ko sa'yo, sabay. I want you to change. Change time. 1, 2. Relax lang. Go. Nice one. Go. Let's go. 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 Nice one. Go. No, 1, 2. Nice one. Go. Go! Nice one, go! Nice one! Go! Go! Nice one, go! Go! Nice one, perfect! Go! Nice one! Relax, relax! Go! Go, go, go! Perfect! Pararamdam mo ang gaan-gaan mo every time you attack. Parang isang click lang, iwan ka agad. You don't have to do lots of movements anymore. Few months from now, pag na-master mo yung first step mo, yung explosiveness mo, it's gonna be just one click. You don't have to do crossovers or anything. With just proper timing, decision making, explosiveness, it's done in just one click. Okay, pero tatrabahuin natin yan. For now, malayo pa. Pero I see the difference kaysa kanina. Ready? Relax. Go! Come on, come on, come on. Go, go! Go! Come on. Good job. Make it. Come on, go, go, go. Nice one. Perfect. Go! Nice one. Perfect. Perfect. Tuloy. Whoa, wag pa ganyan. Roll back. Para sa bilis. Go! Nice one. Roll back. Good job. Tuloy. Go! Nice one. Come on. Come on, Albert. Roll back. Roll back. Come on. Go pin. Nice one. Good job. Nice one. Tuloy. Go pin. That's 5. Go. Last 5. Oh, come on. Control. 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 Full speed. Pinapabilis mo na yan. Pinapabilis mo na yan. Go! Good job. Pin mo na maayos. Go! Good job, go! Last 3, roll back, get under, ready. Come on, full speed, go! Nice one, last 2, last 2, last 2, last 2, go! Nice one, good job. Come on, last full speed, sagad, go! Nice one, perfect. Come on, go, wala pa, tiis, go! Nice one, good job. Good job. So if I'm gonna ask you, all of the training that we did today, saan siya nakafocus?
Explosiveness.
Explosiveness. Drop and explosiveness. It's just one thing. For whole 2 hours, hindi tayo umalis doon. We just focus on one thing. You drop and then you explode. There are lots of things to consider if you want to be a good slasher. There are lots of things to consider if you want to slash faster. And this is just one of those things. Okay, marami pa tayong aaralin, marami pa tayong gagawin. And just focus first on the drop, your explosiveness of your first big step. Pag naayos na yung drop mo, mas marami akong pwedeng ibigay sa'yo. Pag na-master mo na yung drop mo, pag na-master mo na yung move, mas madaling magdagdag. Pero hindi ko gagawin is, bibigyan kita ng maraming moves, sabay-sabay, and then ipapagawa ko sa'yo. Ang mangyayari nun, after the training session, wala kang na-improve, wala kang naintindihan. Ayoko mangyari yun. Bibigay ko sa'yo one by one. We master this first. Next session, if hindi pa, we stay here. You get me? It's mastery of skills. And then kapag okay na to, madaling dagdagan ng move. Pag dinagdagan natin, mamastery natin yung dalawa. Pag okay na, dadagdagan natin, dadagdagan natin, dadagdagan natin. But it's all about mastery of skills. It's all about focusing on one move hanggang sa mamaster mo. So for today, explosiveness. For today, the drop. Okay? I know it looks basic before you start. Drop, hindi ko na kailangan yan. Ang kailangan ko kung paano yung mga situational moves. I understand. Pero once ma-master mo to, it's gonna be a big help pagdating sa laro. You get me? Situational moves, I'm gonna give you lots of situational moves. Pick and roll, sitwasyon after the rebound, sitwasyon sa fast break, sitwasyon sa lahat na nangyayari inside. Pero pag na-master mo yung drop, you can put the drop in every situation that's gonna make you more effective. Get me? If you are explosive, if you can do the drop properly and you can explode properly, at the same time, you have this experience, you have this maturity in the game. Pag pinag-combine mo siya, proper timing, proper decision making, you're gonna be more deadly. Ulitin ko, dito pa lang tayo nag-uumpisa. It's just the first lesson and I want you to review hanggang sa magkita tayo ulit. You understand me? Again, who are you after you get tired is what matters. Pag di ka papagod and you go all out, there's nothing there. Pag pagod ka na and you can still go all out, dun pala nag-uumpisa yung totoong ensayo mo. You understand me? Good job, Albert. Good job. I'll see you again. See you again. Good job. Good job.
Hey, Coach.
Take down notes. Take down notes. Take down notes. Hi guys, our training is done and I'm really happy for Albert because he's a really good player. I mean, he has high IQ, he's matured, he's experienced. He played for NCAA already and he's still here trying to learn new things. So don't stop learning, guys. If you think you are already good, I think that's gonna be the end of your improvement. So regardless of who you are watching me right now, watching us right now, if you're high school, elementary, college player, UAP, NCAA, MPBL, PBA player, Gilas player, or whoever you are, if you want improvement, maximum results, work on your craft. Don't stop working on your craft. Because I know lots of talented players who tell me that they're already good or tell me that they don't need those stuffs anymore. They end up surviving, not excelling, they end up surviving. And the worst part is, most of them did not survive. So, remove that kind of mentality that you're already good. Remove that kind of mentality that you don't need to train. Remove that kind of mentality because you will end up with nothing. I'm telling you, if you want maximum results, if you want to see how good you are, the peak of your potential, the peak of whatever it is that you are doing, don't stop working. Don't stop working on your craft. Paulit-ulit ako sinasabi kanina, who are you after you get tired? Because you know what, it's easy to go all out. It's easy to work, not only in basketball, in life. It's easy to work when you are not tired, when you're feeling good, or pag masaya ka. Pero when you get tired, when things get hard, when things get rough, when things get tough, do you think it's still easy to work? So, who are you after you get tired is what matters. We can go all out kapag lahat tayo sabay-sabay hindi pagod, nagsistart pa lang tayo. We can go all out. We're trying to start a business. At first, we can go all out. Masaya ka, you're excited. Pero pag nandiyan na yung problema, you back down. It happens to everyone. So, what happens when you get tired? What happens when there's something rough that's happening around you? What happens kapag mahirap na siya? What happens? Are you gonna continue or are you gonna stop? Are you gonna continue pero hindi na buo, hindi na full speed, hindi na 100%? Or are you gonna stop or are you gonna continue with the full speed? Kahit na ano mangyari, whatever happens, you're still doing it. It doesn't matter if it gets hard, if it gets easy, or you get tired, or whatever happens, you continue.
Are you the type of person? So what happens after getting tired is what matters. Guys, always remember that. Whoever you are, PBA player, Gilas player, MPBL, nasa States ka or wherever you are, if you stop working your craft and you think that you're already good, that's it. That's the end. Huwag ka na maghangad ng mas marami pa. So again, this is Coach Mav. I'm gonna see you again. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell para ma-notify ka every time I post. And I'll see you again on our next training, next videos. This is Coach Mav. God bless you all.